We were gonna go fishing tonight. The river there's like neurotoxic seaweed, and there was also wind, so we have to switch gears a little bit with the live stream. Still want to do a live stream so I can talk with you guys. But yeah, we're kind of going with the plan of doing a live stream and a giveaway once a month. It is June, June now, so this is our June giveaway that we're gonna do today. And for the giveaway, we're at the 7 minute and 30 second mark. We're gonna give away the sticker, and I'll explain what to do at that point. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And today's just kind of a question answering, try to get people to ask me questions, because I always enjoy asking or getting questions, because I like to help people fish. There's a lot of people that have asked questions, and I help them, and they've caught their first fish. I've got quite a few comments be like, "Yeah, you helped me catch my first fish," which is awesome. There's a lot of cool things that I get to do. But we're going to start off with just some simple questions of what is my favorite fish to catch, which that is going to be the redfish. The redfish is my favorite fish to catch overall. Redfish is incredible. They're so much fun to fight, and they taste good too. Like I said, if you guys are just joining at the 7 minute and 50 second mark, we're going to, 7 minute and 30 second mark, we're going to stay tuned how to enter the giveaway, which is pretty simple, very simple. Yeah, hopefully we can get some people in the giveaway. Hopefully we can. But we're going to talk about a couple things today. So, saltwater or freshwater. My preference for either of those is I prefer personally to fish saltwater. There's bigger fish, and it's also more fun, and it's up my alley a little bit more. There's not a lot of fish out there that scare me, but saltwater fish do it. Big old sharks, big old bluefish. I got bit in the side of my face over here. A bluefish once. I got a mauled 5 bluefish. I was holding it up. I think I was 9 years old. Holding it up like this, first time I've ever caught one. And keep in mind, this is a big bluefish, and it went lashed on the side of my face, and I got him off, luckily. But this was right before, I think this was October 26th, I think. Something around there, because it was right before school pictures and birthday pictures. So that was an incredible experience of me getting absolutely mauled by a bluefish. We have that video up on the channel. Not the video of me getting mauled, but the video of the aftermath of it, and you can see the scar progressively getting barely there. Nowadays you can kind of see it. You have to really look if you want to see it, but it's right here. It's 3 lines down the middle, and then right there. What is up, Outdoors? Nice to see you in the chat. It's a question and answering. We're also doing a giveaway at the 7 minute and 30 second mark. We're going to show you guys how to enter the giveaway, and hopefully everybody can join the giveaway. Like I said, the 7 minute and 30 second mark, we're going to tell you guys how to enter. We're giving away a River Rat sticker. They're $3.50 on that we're selling them for. Hats, if you guys want to get your hats, or $15. That includes shipping. So yeah, so we're giving away some of our stickers today, or one of our stickers. The giveaway, like I said, is at the 7 minute and 30 second mark. But yeah, put your questions down for me in the chat. Question you guys want me to answer about fishing, outdoors, that type of stuff. I'm all for it, just because I love answering those questions for you guys. So put it down in the chat, please and thank you. And while we're waiting for you guys to put something down in the chat, I will gladly give my personal opinion on bait casters or spinning rods. So my personal opinion, spinning rods are better. You can use them for more of a majority of things. Certain rods and certain reels, I would say, work differently. If you have an SLX DC compared to a Zebco spinning reel, of course the bait caster is going to be better. But if you have a $200 reel, say we're comparing the Shimano Stratic compared to the Shimano Curado, the Curado DC, I'm going for the Stratic personally, because you can fish more with it. A 4,000 size reel can really let you fish anywhere. Some people argue 3,000 or 2,500, but I like to fish for bigger fish, so my personal opinion is I like to fish a little bit more with bigger stuff. So 4,000 size reels are my favorite size reels. That's kind of why I would go for the spinning over the baitcaster. But let me know you guys' opinion in the comments, because I know that's a really controversial topic in between fishermen. I know the hardcore bass fishermen are going to flame me in the chat for saying, hey, how dare you put down baitcaster? Spinning is nothing. You don't have to have a skill to cast a spinning rod. Which, not going to lie, it's kind of easy to cast a spinning rod, but baitcasters backlash everywhere. Even if you've been doing it for years, I've been using baitcaster for like 3 years, and I still backlash in my SLX. And I still do it. It is not something that goes away quickly. If you guys are just joining, we're doing a giveaway at the 7th minute and 30-second mark, which is coming up here soon. And we're giving away one of our River Rat stickers. BP Outdoors, what's up, my man? What do I think of Quantum Reels? I actually like Quantum Reels. I have a Quantum baitcaster and a Quantum spinning. I like the spinning more than baitcaster, as you guys just heard. I think if I was going to give them a scale of 1 to 10, hey, Wayne, what's up, Jack of all trades, what's up? I'd probably give Quantum like a 7 out of 10, but they're good. There's not my preferred. I only own 2 of them out of my like 50 rod and reel combos. I own only 2. I forget. I think it's the Quantum XL is the one I have for, or LX. I think it's LX. Bait casting, and then a Quantum. I don't remember the name of the spinning, but yeah. What is up, everybody in the chat? Thank you. This is a question answering, so put your questions down in the chat, and I'll answer them at the 7th minute and 30-second mark. We're going to give away a sticker on the channel, and hopefully you guys can get into that giveaway. I'll let you know how to enter, which it may take a little bit, so you guys have your chance even if you guys come in later. But yeah, put down your questions for fishing in the chat down below, and yeah, I'll answer a few just on the top of my head. What is my favorite body of water to fish? I like the Indian River, and I like to fish also in the ocean, which is one of the reasons that my name is River Rat Life, you know. Can I say happy birthday to your friend Aurora? Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Aurora. Happy birthday. Hope, I don't know what birthday, I don't know what, like, age, but happy birthday. Whatever it is, hopefully it's a special day for you. But, okay, so here's how you enter the giveaway. So, what you do is you go into, what's it called? 82. Happy 82nd birthday. So, what you do is you're going to go into the chat and let me know your favorite fish in this chat right here. And then you guys are going to go over to Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're followed on YouTube too. DM me what your favorite fish is on Instagram, and that is how you enter the giveaway. For everybody that's joining, you guys are going to go into here, type your favorite fish in the chat, hit this like and subscribe button, and hit the like and subscribe button on Instagram, and also DM me for the, what is it called? Sticker. And if you guys have already done it before and you already got a sticker, then don't enter the giveaway just so I can give people. Smallmouth bass, okay, and then put it over, subscribe here, and then go over to subscribe on Instagram, and you'll get the sticker. Do I like the Carbon 40, or do I have the Carbon 40 Lew's spinning reel? I do not. I only own 2 reels from Lew's. Most of my collection is Daiwa and Shimano and Penn. Man, I actually prefer Lew's sometimes. I only have the Crappie Master and then a Lew's. I don't know the name of the baitcaster, but I do not have the Carbon 40 spinning reel. I heard it's pretty good rod, or pretty good reel. Yak Pack made a video about it not too long ago. So like I said, if you guys are just joining the giveaway, all you gotta do is like and subscribe here, comment your favorite fish, and then go over to Instagram on River Rat Life IRL, and then all you gotta do is go immediately to the DMs, put your favorite fish and then your name on it, or on YouTube, and you guys get the sticker. So it's pretty simple. just how we do it on here. This is our second ever giveaway, so hoping to make the giveaways better every time, so we can it's more accessible, because I have River Rat merch, as you guys can see. If you guys actually want to buy the merch, we're selling these hats for $15. They're really nice. I like them. I wear them all the time. The shirts and stuff are not on sale yet for the merch. We're still trying them out. And yeah, if you guys just want to go on, the stickers are $3.50. If you guys don't get the giveaway, it's $3.50. And you also can check on the Instagram too. We have $15 hats, and that's kind of what we're going for. Like I said, put down any fishing questions you guys have in the chat while we're waiting for someone to go over the giveaway, which hopefully someone will enter the giveaway soon. I'm not sure. I have my mom in there with the Instagram, so we can actually see who gets it, because I can't really check Instagram while I'm on live stream, which is just simpler to do it like that too. Yeah, so everybody, what's up in the chat? What's up? So we're gonna go over a couple more topics. What is my preferred lure, topwater or like submerged? And I prefer submerged. Submerged is my personal favorite. I prefer soft plastics over hard plastic baits. Soft plastics have a better reach in my personal opinion. They catch bigger fish sometimes, but in my experience, they also feel better in the water. They're a little bit more on the expensive side if you're going to get a bag of like NLBNs, but DOAs, you're fine. You can get away with getting like pretty much, it would go by 100. You probably spend around $150 to get 100 NLBNs, but you'll probably spend about 45 to get 100 DOAs. So you can kind of pick and choose your battles there. And that includes the jig heads too for each of their respective brands. But yeah, it just kind of depends. If you guys want me to, any questions about fishing or that type of stuff, go put it in the chat, please and thank you. So another thing is, what is my favorite fish to catch in freshwater? I already went over saltwater. It's probably going to be the clown knifefish. They're incredible. They're fast fish. They're weird fish, or like aliens of South Florida, and there's really nothing like them. I personally have found that they like to eat shiners, golden shiners. Or not golden shiners. It's normal shiners, I don't know, I say golden shiners. But they also like to eat shad, which threadfin shad is their preferred shad. From what I found in my personal experience down in South Florida, they like it. I've never caught any on artificial lures. I haven't really tried either, to be honest with you. I kind of stick with what works. Do I like the what rig? What is up, Dom? Nice to see you in the chat. Oh, a Ned rig. So I have a love-hate relationship with the Ned rig, to be honest with you. I have not caught a good bass on one. I've caught bluegill on Ned rigs before, which I don't know how I managed to do that. But I've never caught any good sized bass on it. I also, like I said, I'm not the biggest bass fisherman. I know my logo has bass on it, but that's River Rat Life logo. But it's like, I really don't like using the Ned rig. If I'm bass fishing, I like to use flutter baits that go in front of the bass's face and Yeah, remember that, guys, for the giveaway, you guys have to DM me on Instagram and like and subscribe here. And let me know what your favorite fish is. That's how you enter the giveaway. Just, it's simple, a good way to get, So, like I said, Ned rigs are a little bit iffy. I also don't like to really finesse fish. That's not my preference. I like to fish like hardy baits, and I like to use paddle tails or flutters, which that's kind of only the finesse fishing I do is flutter baits. The NLBN side minnow is actually one of my favorite flutters. Me and my friend, which we're actually going to do a lot more fishing this summer, but not for this stuff. It's what's his name? What's his Instagram handle? Saltwater Boys. Me and Saltwater Boys boys are going to go out and try to catch some big old fish. We did bass fishing stream like, I want to say February, maybe July, or not July, February, maybe January, something around there. It was right when the bass aren't really hitting too hard around here, which we're in Florida right now, like southern central Florida. So you guys got to remember that we get really hot, but we really don't have too bad of a, like, during the winter, sometimes the fish are no bites whatsoever, sometimes they're fired up. It just depends. Like I said, if you fish saltwater, what baits would you prefer? So, in my personal opinion, I personally like to fish for, like, it depends what I'm targeting. So, if targeting redfish, I'm going to go for the classic Carolina rig with the shrimp. But if I'm trout and stuff, so I really like DOAs and NLBNs. Those are fantastic. Chatterbaits are pretty good too, but they're like a specific type. I forgot like the name for the saltwater version of them. That's kind of what I stick to. Spoons is good too, sabiki rigs. It just depends on what I'm targeting. If I'm targeting black drum and redfish, I typically just go for Carolina rig with a dead shrimp on the bottom. Like a little shelled piece of shrimp, typically fresh or frozen, or typically frozen, not fresh. Typically what I use, that's kind of what I prefer for saltwater. If you give me like a specific saltwater fish, then I'll give you more of a rundown. It's just kind of hard to do like an entire saltwater, like, you know. So give me a specific fish, please, BP Outdoors. Like I said, if you guys are just joining, make sure to go on to Instagram, or hit like and subscribe here, and then hit like and subscribe on Instagram, DM me, and then you guys are entered into the giveaway, and then you guys can get it. Hey, what's up, Outdoors? If you guys, like I said, everybody joining, giveaway, go like and subscribe here, and then go like and subscribe on Instagram, and DM me your favorite fish to catch, and we're going to put in the chat who wins the sticker. Hopefully, it's a 3x3 sticker. Typically, they're $3.50 on my website, and all expenses are paid by me. I'm gonna ship them directly to you. So our last sticker we had giveaway was all the way in Washington. It was crazy. It took like a week and a half to get there. It was crazy. Hey, Nathan, he's now a member of River Out Life. Let's go. So if you guys weren't aware, you guys can become members in the chat. So it just gives you guys exclusive live streams, exclusive emojis. You guys got emojis like tuba time, because I play euphonium tuba. You guys get dolphins, you're a river rat, which, as that's the name of the membership, you're a river rat. So if you guys weren't aware, you guys can do that in the chat, which Nathan just did. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. But yeah, we can go over, and if you guys aren't aware already of the wonderful giveaway we're doing, I just don't want to mention it too much, but I want to make sure people actually enter it. Go in to right here, like and subscribe on YouTube, and then like and subscribe on Instagram, and DM me what your favorite fish is, and we'll be ready to see who wins it. Saltwater, bass, or anything around the size of bass. The best fish to size with bass, my personal opinion, for freshwater, or from freshwater to salt, is probably trout. And I would go with NLBN lures or flutter lures or spoons. Typically, that's what I like to use. They work really well. We can also use Carolina rigs as well. It also just depends on the water quality and depth too. Color, I'm not going to use a white swim bait in the middle, or a dark swim bait in the middle of cloudy water. It's not going to work. I'm going to use like a very light colored or a very vibrant colored, like a pink, or a very, very, very ghostly white color. That's what I would use personally. NLBN lure, NLBN, DOA, or spoons, which if you guys want to look at some of my favorite rod and reels to use for those, you can look at my Trash or Treasure playlist too, which is an awesome playlist of all the different, you guys love those videos so far. You guys are loving the Trash or Treasure playlist, which I enjoy making them. So like I said, giveaway, you know. But please, please, please make sure you guys give me fishing questions in the chat, because I want to make sure that I'm responding to everybody. I know everybody has questions about fishing, or just want to hear their username from a fishing YouTuber, which, I don't know, I'm guilty of that. But yeah, hopefully you guys will put that in the chat. while you guys are waiting, if you guys are just joining, we can go over to like and subscribe here. Go over to Instagram, like and subscribe, and comment your favorite fish and DM me. That is how you enter the giveaway. I'm not sure anybody has entered the giveaway yet. Not that I have seen, anyway. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get to a giveaway winner soon. And we're going to go into the topic of what my favorite fishing rod and reel brand is. This is going to be super, super controversial for a lot of people. I'm going to give you my top 5. This is not in any specific order. I'm going to give you Lew's, Abu Garcia, Penn, Daiwa, Shimano. Those are my top 5. I'm not a big fan of some of the other stuff. I like Shakespeare. Shakespeare's my top 10. Shakespeare makes some good stuff. The Ugly Stick is a nice touch to their Ugly Stick GX2s are incredible. Same thing with the Doctor. Yeah, no entries left. 5 minutes left to go get an entry, guys. So please, please, please make sure to go over to Instagram, like and subscribe here. Go over to Instagram and DM me favorite fish, and then you guys get that sticker. No entries left, so please go over and do that. That's kind of what I prefer. I also fish for bigger fish, so I prefer to use some of the bigger baits, which you prefer bigger rod and reels for that. So my 2 combos that I dearly use is a Daiwa and a Shimano, which I prefer those. For everybody that's joining, please go over to Instagram, like, subscribe here, and go over to Instagram to enter the giveaway. You guys get a free sticker of River Rat Life with this logo on it. You guys can put it on literally anything, and all expenses are paid by me. No shipping or anything for you guys. You guys give me your address, and I send it directly to you. That's the best part about it, is no expense for you guys whatsoever. So we only have 5 minutes left. We're going to go into the 27th minute of this live stream, so please go over there on Instagram and go collect the reward, which I enjoy doing this. Hopefully you guys do as well. But as you see, Nathan Powell is a member of River Rat Life now. He's your River Rat. So that's also a thing you guys can do. So, like I said, please put your fishing comments below. This is a question answering. It's not me rambling about whatever, so please. I'm going to go into the space of what do I prefer fishing, a 2,500 reel or a 3,000 size reel, and what's the difference kind of. I prefer to fish 3,000 sizes. If I'm going to go even 3,500 or 4,000 or 4,500, 5,000, I'm always going to go with, what is up? Nice to see you. Sheep's Head. Yep, Sheep's Head or bust. Yep. Like I said, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, put your favorite fish in this chat, like and subscribe, and then go over to Instagram and DM me your favorite fish, and then you guys will get that sticker, which we don't have much longer left, so please go over there. I want to give back to the community as much as possible because you guys have made all this possible. Yeah, Sheep's Head is an awesome fish. I like to fish for Sheep's Head. Fiddler crabs are incredible for Sheep's Head right there. There's been a lot of different fish that I fish for throughout the years. It kind of depends what we're fishing for. I've not fished for Sheep's Head specifically in years. It's been a very long time. Like I said, everybody's just running the chat. Go over to like and subscribe here. Go over to Instagram, DM me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's go. Yep, appreciate it, Boogie. Nice. Thank you. But like I said, Nathan just put our mod, just put the Instagram handle in the chat. So like and subscribe here. Go over to Instagram. What is up, Matthew? Nice to see you. That's one of our subscribers right there. Thank you for joining the chat. Yeah, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, hit the link, and we should get a giveaway winner soon here. So hit the link, like and subscribe here, like and subscribe on Instagram, DM me your favorite fish, which a lot of people, so we have so far just in this chat, we have smallmouth bass, my bad. Smallmouth bass and Sheep's Head, which Sheep's Head are incredible. I like Sheep's Head personally. Like I said, please put your fishing questions down below, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Keep in mind, I'm not a pro by any means. I've been fishing for a long time, but I'm not a pro by any means. I know a lot about a lot, but please take my words as kind of stand. So, So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go into a controversial topic. We're gonna go into what my favorite soft plastic baits are, and we have 5 DOA, NLBN. Have I caught the rarest fish? I don't know what fish you're referring to, but I have caught some pretty rare fish before. I've caught some nice fish. I've caught an albino tiger Oscar before, jewel cichlids, acaras. I've caught some nice fish in my time. Like I said, if you guys are just joining, hit the link right there that Nathan posted. That is the giveaway link. Like and subscribe here, and then DM me on Instagram. Bye, guys. I'm sick. But yeah, that's that right there. So, like I said, the controversial topic is DOA, NLBN, Googan baits, Savage Gear, and Voodoo. And my favorite out of that is NLBN. I'm not gonna lie, they're fantastic. The jig heads are incredible. I have fished a lot of soft plastics, and NLBNs are my favorite. DOA come slightly behind. I'm not gonna lie, I really like using Googan products. I haven't used many. I've used the Lunker Hut ones, the ones that look like little crawfish. I've caught 1 bass on them. My buddy has 2. We were fishing Fox Lake. It's just, I'm not really the biggest fan of their worms, which I've only used once. Keep in mind, I'm not a bass fisherman by any means, but you know, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But keep in mind, if I'm gonna rank them, I probably put Googan 3rd, and this is just of all the ones that I prefer. Googan 3rd, probably Savage 4th, and Voodoo 5th. Not the biggest fan of Voodoo gear anymore. They used to be really, really good. Now they're just, I haven't used them in a while. Plus, it just melts in the Florida heat. All the soft plastics you have to keep in garages or make sure that they're shut in a nice area, and it just melts if not. So, yeah, if you guys are just joining, go to River Rat Life IRL on Instagram if you guys want to get a free sticker. Ooh, my bad. But like I said, sorry about, we were going to do a fishing live stream tonight, but it just did not work out. The river is windy, and it was just not going to happen tonight. There was seaweed in the water, like the bad type of seaweed, which it just was not working whatsoever. So, yeah, windy and a lot of seaweed. See. Show you guys the sticker that you guys can win. My mom will show you. So that is the 3x3 River Rat Life sticker. You can put it on a truck. You can put it on the back of your phone. You can put it on a water bottle.
We put it on our bait bucket.
I put it on my bait bucket. I have my River Rat bait bucket. Also, I'm wearing a shirt with a huge logo on it. But yeah, that is what you guys can win if you guys enter the giveaway on Instagram. Please make sure you guys do. We're going to put the link back in the chat real quick. So we're going to have one of our admins put the link back in the chat for the Instagram just so you guys can see it.
You got 3 more minutes to enter before the stream ends and the winner is announced, or no winner.
Yeah, it's either a winner announced or no winner, and I get to keep it for myself. Haha. But yeah, please DM me over on Instagram, and you guys get the sticker if you guys DM me. The first one to DM me, it is a race. The first one to do it gets the sticker. Yeah, make sure you do it. We're gonna, like I said, please put a topic that you guys want me to talk about down below for fishing. Just because I'm kind of running out of ideas at the top of my head here, so I need you guys' help. So please put it down below. It is getting hot out here. It's still like 93 degrees in this Florida. And Florida is hot, is albeit. So at the giveaway, we don't have much longer, 3 minutes. Nice Bible verse, Emerald. Nice. Patience. Yep. My personal favorite book is Romans, but you know, that's my preference. Yeah. Thank you for the Bible verse in the chat. Appreciate it. But like I said, please go over to Instagram and DM me. The Instagram handle is RiverRatIRL, and you guys will be the giveaway winner as soon as someone comments. The stream ends. I'm going to announce the winner, and it'll be end. Which we don't have much longer. We literally have 2 minutes left. So please go over to Instagram if you guys want the sticker, and just please, I'm begging you to take the sticker because we have a couple on our website. Instead of paying the $3.50 plus shipping, you guys are getting it for completely free. So go over to River Rat Life IRL on Instagram. Like and subscribe here, like and subscribe over there, and you guys are automatically winners of the giveaway. The first person to do it wins this sticker right here, which is a 3x3 River Rat sticker. It's the exact same size as the one on my hat. Boom. So, yep, please go over there if you guys want to win this sticker. And let me know in the chat what you guys' favorite thing to do, fishing-wise. Let me know if you guys like to freshwater fish, saltwater fish, or anything like that. I prefer to saltwater fish over everything. Hopefully we can get some. Do I use crab traps from the bridges? So I don't like crab traps. I like to use fish traps. I've done some over like coverts, not really bridges. I probably should to get some bait, honestly, for someday, because blue crab is what we have around here. I need to buy some crab traps, honestly. Let me know if that's a video you guys want to see me doing a crab catch and cook and just going to catch some blue crabs, which I would be down to do that, especially during the summer. Do a blue crab catch and cook, or just a blue crab bait catch or something like that, which is an awesome aspect because I know you guys have been looking for a lot of the comments on my streams have been, hey, we really want you to do more catch and cooks or stuff like that, which I do want to do more catch and cooks, don't get me wrong. It's just so hard to do catch and cooks in my area. Like, it's super hard. You either catch fish way too big or way too small for slot. It's just barely any in between. Sometimes you can't even eat the fish out of the water because it's nasty. Yeah, if no one wins double prize for the next giveaway. Yeah. Maybe. I'm hoping someone wins this right here. So, if you guys aren't aware, Instagram, RiverRatIRL. Or River Rat Life IRL. And give me your favorite fish in the chat. Do I use fiddler crabs for sheepshead? I do. That's my preferred bait for sheepshead, personally. I'm not sure that any other bait really does fiddler crabs justice, honestly. You can't really catch, like, big fiddler crabs often. I like to use a bunch of different tactics to catch fiddler crabs. We have a lot of them where I'm from, so we have fiddler crabs in mangroves, which typically where we fish mangroves, and flats, which, as you guys know, that's my favorite place to fish. I say fish in the mangroves or no. Oh, let's talk about fishing from the sandbar. Okay, Boogie, let's do this. So, fishing from the sandbar. It really depends. So, I fish, like, downtown Cocoa Beach. And the sandbars are messed up down there, but what we have in our tides are a little bit different. So, we like to go over slightly farther out. So, let's say on a good day, we have a sandbar 50 yards out. Or, no, good day, 30 yards out. And then one 70 yards out. So, I personally like to go to the first sandbar, cast it out past the second sandbar. You're probably wondering, is there fish between the first and second sandbar? The answer is yes. That is where I fish for whiting. Whiting like to congregate in those areas, typically, from my experience. And that is kind of what the whiting like to do. Pompano like to be further out. Bluefish kind of just don't care as long as they smell bait. Sharks, I typically catch farther out, which, you know, I'm not surprised if sharks are going to be further out. Redfish and surf are typically closer in, as well as snook. They like to ride the waves closer because the ballyhoo and the sand perch are right there, so they actually like to go closer up, you know. What would I do if 1,000 robots invaded Canada? Absolutely make that video. Yeah. You want me to make a video about fishing in sandbars? Because I can do that. I was actually thinking about making another one of those videos because you guys like my winter time, where to fish in the winter to catch fish. So, is that the one you were talking about, Boogie? But yeah. If you guys want to for everybody that's joining, this is what we're giving away. So, go over to Instagram, a River Rat IRL, and DM me. And you guys immediately win the sticker if you guys DM me. Well, what was that? So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. A little bit more question answering. So, please put some more questions in the chat about fishing for me. I do know a little bit about music if that's your interest. But try to keep it 99.9% fishing related, please and thank you. But hopefully we can get somebody to join that, like literally join and get the sticker because I wanted to give the sticker away. So sandbars, like I said, am I a professional fisherman? No, I'm not a professional like pro angler, but I know what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. Like, I know what I'm doing enough that I can take my friends out that have no idea what they're doing fishing related, and I can make them catch fish. So, I've been fishing for 10 years, and I'm not professional by any means, but I know what I'm doing, and I'm good at what I do for fishing. That's why you guys know I run a fishing YouTube channel. I would not run a fishing YouTube channel if I wasn't half decent at fishing or I had any idea what I'm doing with my life, which I do, which luckily I'm excited to do more fishing videos, which you guys want to see crab videos, and then a sandbar video, which I'm ready to do for 100%. Like I said, please go over to Instagram if you guys want to win this specific sticker right here. You guys can go over to River Rat Life IRL. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Please go over right in that Instagram that Nathan put in the chat. Please, 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 please go over there and go over flounder, whiting, and drum. Okay, I'll make a video about that. But yeah, please hit that link as soon as you do it. DM me immediately on Instagram. I'm going to put one in the community tab too, just so you guys can see it. And yeah, so please get the, thank you for pinning that, the Instagram right there. Hit the Instagram button if you guys want to get the sticker for free. All costs paid by me. You guys also. So yeah, please, please, please do that. And I will see you guys in the next episode of River Rat Life. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Wasn't what I was expecting to do tonight, but you gotta do what we can. So see you guys in the next episode.